I'm so confused by this game. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I really don't, man. Welcome, everybody. My name's Great the Gregory. This is episode 3 of Reus. We're trying a new format today. If you guys remember my Grand Theft Auto videos that I made, I had a format where it was like my big face over here and the game over here. I wasn't overlapping the game, two separate screens, so to make sure that you see all of the game and all of me separately. So tell me what you think about it in the comments. Just let me know. Hit that like button because you like me so god dang much. And hit the subscribe button to follow me. Show me your support as well. It really helps when you subscribe, guys. It really helps just basically mentally. That's about it. I don't really gain anything else from it. Just, I feel the love. That's all. You know, I just feel the love. Anyway, so check this video out. If you like the other episodes of Reus, if you haven't seen them, you should go check them out. But anyway, here it is. Check this out. See you guys soon. Hey guys, you just watched the intro. No need for another intro, am I right? But anyway, here's the new format. We're going to try this out. There's basically like a new format every time I play this game. Not this game, I mean any game. I just like switching formats around. Whatever, man. I'm just trying stuff out. Anyway, I'm done talking to myself about that. Reus is back, guys. Episode 3 is here. This is what we're doing. I did all the tutorials in the other episodes, so we're actually going to try a game right now. We're actually going to try to play the game. Play the game instead of tutorials. So here we are. Same format as my old Grand Theft Auto videos. Got my big face here. It's actually even bigger this time, so you just see my face all the time. I've been asked by enough people to do this, so I gave in. I wanted to keep the traditional setup of just gameplay with my voice narrated over it, but enough people asked me for my face in the shot. I guess it brings more entertainment. I get it. I'll listen to the people. Here's my face, okay? I'm not ashamed of it. Embrace it. Anyway, here we are. Era. 30 minutes time limit. Help humanity to achieve developments. I'm going to have trouble keeping my face in the center because I got a small window of opportunity. I need like some borders right here to tell me where I can't move my face. Anyway, help humanity to achieve developments and progress through the game while unlocking greater powers. Let's just try it. I'm not going to mess with the settings. Let's just hit start and see what happens. I've forgotten a lot of things since we last played this game. It's a little complicated, a little math orientated. Your giants are strong, but not indestructible, right? So we have giants. I believe there's like 4 you can get, maybe 5, I don't know, maybe 3. There's definitely 4. So anyway, press any key to start. Here we go. A new era begins. Developments achieved 3 out of 69. So I guess it's sort of a cumulative like achievement sort of deal, because the eras don't, like I couldn't load a game, for instance. I just hit start new game, even though we've played this before. It didn't save a certain like file. It just was sort of do the tutorials. The save files are more single. Okay, I'll stop trying to explain it because I don't really know. Anyway, try to achieve different developments so we may grow in power. Achieve 9 more developments to advance to the next level. That's what we're looking for. Developments are not yet achieved are Forest Tribe. Finish an era with the Forest Village, which has 100 village prosperity. Desert Tribe and Swamp Tribe. Okay, so let's check out the next page real quick. Genesis era. Finish an era with 250 prosperity. Money. Chosen people. Finish an era with only 1 village which has 175 prosperity. Classical era. Finish an era with 450 prosperity. Completed upgraded projects. All these things we got to do. We got to get to work. Let's hit start game. And this is free mode. No more hand holding. I don't even know if they have tutorials. I hope they do, honestly. So anyway, we got a rock giant. I don't know what he's called. Call him a rock giant. Mountain giant. He makes mountains, basically, which can form deserts without water. With water, with our old water giant here, creates forests. We got the forest giant over there on the very right. And, oh, that's where I can use my cursor. I'm pointing at the screen like an idiot. You can't see my hands either unless they're in this little box. I use my hands a lot to talk, but they're never right here in front of me. Anyway, okay, and the swamp giant, of course. So, let's get to work. Let's go ahead and make a ocean, because all things that live begin with water. Is that a fair assessment? Please tell me if I'm wrong. Leave me a comment, guys. Say what's up. I want to talk to more of you, you know? I only talk to a handful. I hope the nameless one watches this video, because I know he likes this game, and I lean towards making this game instead of another one, or this episode of this game, because of you, the nameless one. I'm hoping that you watch it, you tune in, say something about the new format, and just say what's up, basically. Okay, so we made an ocean. It's arrow keys to move around and whatnot. Let's go ahead. This is our planet. It's not timed. I feel like I'm timed and I'm freaking out because of it, but it's not timed, so there's no need to worry. Swamp giant. Let's see. I can create a swamp. Let's go ahead and just go with the forest, right? So you see, when I created the ocean, it created wet land, I guess it's called. What is this? Wasteland. You see on the right over here, it tells you what you have clicked on. So, for instance, ocean just tells you a description of the land. Wasteland, wet. So because that is wet wasteland, we can do stuff with it. Let's go ahead and put a forest right here. Shows us the borders that it's going to spawn. We want to make sure to be super efficient with spawning the forest, so we put it completely inside the hydrated portion of that border. Done deal. Make that forest, baby. He does one of these, and then he does one of these. See, I'm doing it with my hands. You can't see it though. I'm cut off. This is a weird format. Slice. Kind of like it though. My face is big. You guys can see it. Okie dokie. Anyway, so we made a forest. To bring people to our village, I think that we need food. So let's go ahead and we can plant some fruits. There's symbiosis. This game's really complicated. It kind of scares me. Fertility boost. Upgrades any patch with a fertility boost. Aspect abilities have better effects. There's aspects, natura, all these like, what's the word I'm looking for? Currencies. All these currencies you're using. Is that an okay way to use that word? Technology, natura, all these things that you're going to be building up and using. Technology, natura, prosperity, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of things. Anyway, let's go ahead and start with the fruit plant. We'll just start simple, and we learn as we go. I didn't do research and watch this video, or my previous ones, I mean, so I don't really remember what's going on. If you notice, this wasteland's got a little, oh, it's got fertility. Progressively raises the chances of getting a better aspect up to potent aspect. So when you get an aspect, so for instance, I just planted some blueberries. It has 0 aspects. There's an empty aspect slot right here. Okay, Forest Village has settled. Forest villages often start projects that require food. Forest villages specifically require food for their projects. Try using fruit plants and domestic animals within village borders. I'll let it show that tip again. I might need it later. Anyway. So like I was saying, there's aspects that you can throw on things. For right now, all I know is that aspects go on these fruit. I'm sure they go with everything, but I'm just going to say what I know. So see, there's an empty aspect slot, but we have an aspect. We have a leaf aspect ability right here on our forest giant. Upgrades a plant with a leaf aspect. The granary challenge has started great. Adds technology and natura. So you have a 67% chance to get a lesser leaf aspect and a 33% chance to get a potent leaf aspect. But if you're in that fertility zone that we talked about, you got a higher chance of getting that potent one. That's what you want. Another message. A new nomad is roaming the planet looking for a place to settle a new village. Make a nice place for it to settle with some natural resources. If you don't make a nice place, the nomad might end up settling close to another village, rivaling for resources. Interesting. We'll also show that again. Okay, so I am sort of, it's just a little bit of danger. Let's throw an aspect on this, okay? Now, we've got this. We got the lesser one. It gives +2 tech and +1 natura. So it gives a total of 2 tech, 2 natura, and 5 food. It's got symbiosis. It grants symbiosis. It's, you guys, I don't know, hopefully you know what that word means. It's like a, symbiotic relationships where both parties are benefited in some way. So, for instance, if you throw a blueberry next to a fruit bat, and the blueberry makes its seeds into the fruit bat's digestive system. I sound like an idiot trying to explain this. Whatever, let's just keep playing. How about that? It's beneficial both ways. Mutually beneficial. There we go. That's all I had to say, right? Man, I'm talkative today. I don't know if you guys can tell. Anyway, +10 food if next to an apple tree, dandelion, or strawberry. So, okay, so we can turn this into a strawberry. Transmutes with a lesser leaf aspect or better. So we can transmute it because we got a lesser leaf aspect. Let's go ahead and put another fruit plant next to it. I'm just going to go for it because Because, everybody, we got symbiosis now. See, it has 15 food over here instead of 5. It got the symbiotic effect of being next to a strawberry. Hence the effect. We got 15 food from that, and then 8 from the strawberry. That's a total of 18. What is this? The granary. It's being built for peaceful farmers and gatherers. A little bit of a grammar error right there. Food in use, 21 out of 30, 22 out of 30. I'm so confused by this game. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I really don't, man. And I keep drifting towards this mic, really close to the mic so you can hear me, but you can't see me. I gotta stay in the middle. Alright, so anyway, we got this granary. What to do? So it's a project, and projects need to be completed. Let's look around over here. We got, what's this? There's a clan. Okay, so this is the name of the forest tribe, I guess. It's called the Earthborough clan. A forest ambassador has appeared. He can upgrade the following abilities. Forest giant. Fruit aspect, giving food to plants. Blah, blah, blah. So I can throw the ambassador on people to give them abilities. The fruit aspect. I think we want that right now. So, see, there he is. There's the ambassador. Excuse me, that's a female, isn't it? There she is. She looks lovely. Lovely, lovely. This guy's talking about bananas. I love these people in here. They're cheering. They finished the granary. Oh, I guess that's why the ambassador came. I didn't really do anything. Anyway, the ambassador, we can pick her up, throw her on a giant, or tell a giant to pick them up. Let's go ahead and pick them up with the forest giant. And things will happen. Go ahead and throw it on his head. You can see that? See that lovely lady on the head there? Now, he's got a fruit aspect ability instead of leaf aspect. Okay, so we could add more food instead of technology and natura. Right now, I'm not sure why I need technology or natura, but I do know why I need food, so I might lean towards doing that in a minute. Let's keep looking around, see what we need to do. There's a small danger level, a little bit of a greed. Level. As your villages gain greed, they can cause mischief, go to war with other villages. They have a mind of their own. The only thing you control is your giants. The AI of the citizens is out of your control. They will interact with each other, interact with your giants, and you got to do things to prevent war and bad things from happening. So, I guess we could start another village. I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing right now, honestly. Trying to complete those challenges, right? Can I see it? A quest log or something? Unlocks. Developments. Finish an era with a forest village which has 100 village prosperity. 3 upgraded projects. I would just mess around, I guess. It's very overwhelming, all this stuff, so might as well just kind of mess around, am I right? Let's see. Let's take this rock giant. Let's raise a mountain. Right about... How about the other side? Just go raise a mountain over there and we'll see what happens. And then a swamp on this side of the water. Same thing with the borders and the hydrated earth right there. Go make a swamp. Everyone just go do something and we'll just try to create some chaos or something. We got the forest giant. Let's see. Fruit plant. Yeah, we already know that. We got the fertility boost. Upgrades any patch. I guess that's what's going on here. Fertility boost. Time remaining. Wow, it's temporary. Didn't know that. Did not know that. Okay. Hunt aspect. So we could, we can't do anything like animals. We could do that with, let's see. Who could do the animals? Here we go. Domestic animals. They provide food. Let's go ahead and throw some animals over here. You see these spells? These giants have spells. It's gonna get really crazy when you have to fight people. Okay, so anyway, we spawned a mountain. I know it looks amazing, right? He's on top of it. The rock giant. That is his name, correct? The rock giant. He spawned a mountain. Desert was created. Just like the hydrated earth was spawned when we made the ocean, the same happens with the dry wasteland, right? Is that what it's called? Dry wasteland? Desert. Whatever. Same shit, right? the desert was created. The desert, you can also make a desert village. Desert, I don't know. Nature is looking promising, but it could do even better. Have you tried making use of symbiosis? Click on your favorite natural source like a chicken or a blueberry and check out the symbiotic effects of it. If it all seems a bit too much, take it easy and try to focus on a single city and experiment for a little. That's what we're going to do. That's definitely what we're going to do. I just wanted to make these things and kind of mess around a little bit and see what these guys' villages or what their terrain looks like, kind of show it off because it looks fun. It looks cool. So here's a swamp, obviously. Pretty neato. Swamp giant hanging out. Exotic animals, herbs, man. Muck bomb. They all have their abilities to attack with, which is gonna get interesting. But okay, yeah, let's focus on this one village for now. The greed went away, right? The more greedy red faces, the greedier this village is. Unfortunately, those blue faces look pretty damn greedy also. They're just not red. Look at them. They're smiling. But also sneering. What's the word? I don't know. They're like angry but smiling. Mischievous smile. 54. Food in use gathered by the amount of food in borders. Not growing. Not growing. So it's not rising. We got 54 being used out of 57 food? Food in use gathered by the amount of food in borders. Something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. So anyway, we made a chicken. Excuse me. We made a chicken. Couple chickens. Free range. The symbiotic effects of a chicken is +3 food if a blueberry is within animal range. Animal range being, I guess, adjacent to it, right next to it. Anyway, so food and natura. So the growth aspect is better than the leaf aspect, right? Because it seems that the plant is doing fine, but not really advancing much further. You can always make villagers bigger, make villagers bigger, fat villagers, to increase prosperity. If you have enough prosperity, a new nomad will spawn. Nomad bar in the upper left corner, up there, to see how much prosperity you need. It's also needed for development. So we need prosperity, and is that just money? I don't know. Is that money? Not really sure. Let's see. Well, we got the chickens. Straight up. We got what we wanted, right? We got the chickens. Let's go ahead and try the symbiotic effects. A nomad is roaming the planet, ready to settle. He's roaming the planet. Can we see him anywhere? You guys see a nomad anywhere? I don't think so. I don't expect him to be like... I kind of did. I kind of expected him to be visible. Him or her, excuse me. Excuse me. God, I'm so sexist. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see him. Or her. Nobody. Yeah, I half expected them to just be roaming. Maybe they'll show up in a minute. Anyway, we're about halfway there. Remaining time. Remaining time. Is that how much time's remaining? Oh, God. Oh, geez. Oh, right. 30 minutes. Okay, so we've almost hit the halfway mark here. I'm just wasting time right now, but it's okay. We might, like, complete it. I don't really know what's happening, guys. If you guys know more about this game, please let me know in the comments. Please give me a shout out and tell me some stuff I need to know, because that would be really useful. Let's go ahead and throw this in animal range, as I like to call it. See what happens. There's some blueberries, symbiotic effect, +3 food. Normally they give 4, but they're giving 9 now. Oh, that's the blueberries, excuse me. Yeah, I don't... If a blueberry is with range, well, it's right next to it. Apple tree, dandelion, or strawberry. So why don't we place another one? Let's just go crazy. Ah, it's got a cooldown. Okay, I was going to place a blueberry next to it, upgrade it to a strawberry with a leaf aspect, get 2 double symbiotic effects, but it doesn't seem like the chicken one is actually happening. Transmutes with a lesser herd aspect, lesser hunt aspect. I don't know if we have either of those. Wealth. Is wealth prosperity? The plantation challenge has started. You guys making a plantation? Beautiful. Expand its economy by building a plantation. Okay, that's good news. Slavery. Plus 25 wealth and 15 food for each plant within borders. Minus 15 awe. Slavery? What's that about? Is this guy a slave? Are you a slave? He's got a bow. Is he going to take the shift over? This guy looks like a slave. They all look like slaves, I guess, don't they? Unhappy. Living out in the wilderness. Sharing 4 tents with like 30 people. Unhappy. Which doesn't look great. Eating blueberries and chicken. I guess it doesn't sound too bad, does it? Sounds kind of like a fun time. One of your villages is getting quite greedy. The greedier a village is, the more likely they are to attack other villages. Too bad there are no other villages. Remember that greed grows if a village grows too fast. You can stop greed from growing by having enough danger within borders. But too much danger will destroy a village. This is a very complicated game. You can also use awe, which allows a village to grow faster without getting greedy. That's good. That's good stuff. You can read more detailed info in the tooltips of the village panel in the upper right corner when you select a village. Guys, we're going to have to break it here. This has been Reus Episode 3, the real deal. We're actually playing games now. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Yeah, okay, let's read this real quick. Nature's looking great. There are not many further developed natural sources. Remember that you can transmute sources by upgrading them in the right aspect ability. For example, a blueberry can transmute into strawberry aspect. Got it, got it, got it. Yeah, okay, I know that. Let's pause this. Hit the save game. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta do things. I gotta go do things, okay? Anyway, my name's Great the Gregory. Thank you guys for watching. This is Reus Episode 3. I will be back soon. I don't know when. I'm not going to set dates. That's just not working out for me right now. Maybe in the future I'll have a schedule or something, but just kind of throwing out videos right now, trying new formats and whatnot. I hope you guys like this format. I hope that you enjoy seeing my face, and I hope that you'll watch my next video. See you guys then.